Tech N9ne Uralya official music video review. What is up, guys? Welcome back to ReviewSpace, and yeah, I'm gonna review this latest music video from Tech N9ne. And well, this is actually a bit of a banger. I believe this video was just uploaded maybe a day ago. It's a very recent video, and I think it's also trending at the moment. And it caught my attention because it's Tech N9ne. I'm a big rap fan. I haven't heard a lot of songs from Tech N9ne lately. It's been a while since I've listened to some actual tech. Occasionally I'll pick up a song here and there and get into it. So basically this song is spelled U-R-A-L-Y-A, Uralya, I guess is how he pronounces it. It's available on his EP Boiling Point from 2012, and it's uploaded by the channel strangemusicinc. Okay, so it's a very kind of a simplistic, low-budget looking music video, and it has basically 4 main shots. And I actually kind of dig the music video. It's actually very kind of cool the way it comes across on screen. But it does have a very low-budget look. The first scene has Tech. He's outside at night, I think in a driveway, but then you can see sort of a small cross in the background. There's like a field. So maybe it's on a grave, I'm assuming. There's a lot of fog everywhere. And again, it's shot at night, and he's just kind of doing his thing, rapping. And then the second scene, it's inside a room full of written, scribbled words and graffiti. And he's got a lot of heavy face paint on, and the word pissed, P-I-S-T, on his forehead. And the third is inside this darkly lit room, and there's a presumably captured, tied-up individual with a bag over his head, and he's sitting on a chair, and Tech N9ne is just kind of like rapping towards him. You know, there's sort of an anger there. And then the fourth scene is a wooden area in front of trees and a rock band playing instruments, and Tech N9ne has like the words "rage" on it painted on his forehead. He looks like a rock star doing his thing. And again, this one is set at night. It's a very dark looking video, thematically and visually. It looks dark. Not a lot of bright colors here. The song itself, it is a pretty damn good song. It's a banger. You know, it's kind of catchy. It is kind of hard to decipher his lyrics at first. You know, typical of Tech N9ne stuff. I haven't found any actual written lyrics on Google or anything. I've looked it up, and nobody has written out, you know, the verses, his lyrics, and all that. It does have a catchy and repetitive "You're a liar" hook. And listening to the lyrics, I think he's talking about like the industry and maybe his negative experiences with the industry and his anger towards people in the industry and things of that nature. Yeah, perhaps he might even be alluding to his previous turmoil past with companies like J-Core, and actually he talks about these guys in his 2003 interview with Tunnel Vision, and I want you guys to check it out. This is a MP3 audio of that particular interview.
My God, Strange Music, man.
Much love to them, man.
The thing about Strange Music is Travis O'Gwen is CEO of Strange Music. He's a hardcore businessman, dog.
I know,
hella business smart.
When I talk to him, you know, I can sense that.
I'm vice president, you know what I mean? I bring all the talent in and everything. It's a beautiful thing. And what better people to work Tech N9ne but Tech N9ne and his crew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I've been through hell. I've been through hell with in '93 with Perspective Records, Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, and '97 with Warner Brothers and Quest Records. You know what I'm saying? In '99 with J-Core. You know what I'm saying? Just nightmares. So what better people to work at? S&M, Strange Music. That's us. We know Tech N9ne. We know what Tech N9ne requires. We know where it's supposed to be. We know what the fan base is like. We know what the demographics are. We know everything. So what better people to work at? And we got MSC out there in LA helping us now. Universal is back helping us out in Australia and New Zealand and Africa. So we got a lot of it's beautiful, man.
It sounds beautiful, man.
Or perhaps he was actually talking about some other people. Maybe he was talking about a lost friendship, a backstabber, a distrust causing some sort of broken relationship, such as his former producer Don Juan, whom you can hear Tech N9ne talk about in this particular audio.
I know that obviously I heard a couple tracks off of the new album, like directed towards like bad things that happen with like, you know,
J-Core.
Yeah, with J-Core and even your old producer, the Don Juan, right? Yeah. I mean, how was that? I mean, as far as like getting stuff settled or whatnot, getting the I mean, you had to get the masters back, right, for Angelic?
Yeah, I had to get the masters back from Don Juan. We paid him 15 G's, you know what I'm saying, because he was crying about his 15 G's when he knew that he was crying about his 15 G's when he knew that J-Core were the ones who ran away with all that money. J-Core ran away with $400,000 of our money, you know what I mean? So therefore, nobody got paid. So Don Juan went around talking about he gonna knock Tech N9ne out because I ain't give him his little measly 15 G's, and I thought we were better than that because we grew up together. Wow. So we gathered his 15 G's, and if our relationship in music was worth 15 G's, there you go, bro. Here you go. Don't ever talk to me again.
Yeah,
so
I hear you,
that's why I did yada yada yada.
Yada yada yada. That was some real ish on there.
Exactly,
You know?
and that's why ain't nobody responded, because they know that I'm an angel when it comes down to this. They know I'm in the right, and they know they wronger than two left shoes, and that's why ain't nobody responded.
Now, I could be wrong about both examples as the basis of this song, and I think that maybe this entire track could have been inspired or dedicated to any other topics, if anything in particular at all, but I think those are my main guesses as to what he's talking about, the source of his anger, perhaps. And like I said, the video is very low budget looking, but the song is a typical banger that you can expect from Tech N9ne. I think that he does good use of heavy rock instrumentals and this catchy hook. And I think this will be a great song to hear him perform live during his live tour performances. While it is a bit slower than his usual bangers like Einstein, this may be his most appealing song to casual rap fans in a long while, and this could provide more crossover followers to Tech N9ne's music. Overall, I think it's definitely a music video worth watching, and, you know, after watching so many crappy, like, K-rap, K-pop garbage, I mean, this is hip-hop, you know what I mean? This is real rap, hardcore stuff, and this is what I'm talking about. This is awesome, legit hip-hop, love Tech N9ne style, that fast-spitting, raw style, and this is a great song to hear, so I'm definitely going to be checking this song out, and I can't wait to listen to it on my celly, you know what I'm saying? So that's it for this episode of Review Space. Thank you for watching. Until next time, ciao.